I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch.
Whatever. There's different technicalities to the shit.
I'm that bitch.
I'm just saying, whatever negativity. Hold on. Hello.
Call me like 5 hours away.
Alright.
I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I'm that bitch.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm just playing. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. Ooh, why Fashion Nova keep hitting me up though? Cause I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.
Good morning. Hi, Riza, Virgo lady. Camila, good morning. How are you? Hi, Anisha. Sunny days, Miss Dimples. Good morning, Shonda P. How's it going? Hi, Shay. Hi, Boo Boo. Good morning. Hi, Trees. Good morning, ladies. How's everybody doing? Anisha, Pineapples. Good morning, Bougie Gang. Yes. Good morning, Bougie Gang. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. Thank you, Jesus. Good morning. Guys, there was some foolishness, some fuckery, and some shenanigans going on the YouTube streets yesterday, and we are going to talk about it. Shouts out to Once Upon a Twin Mom Life. I did watch, so I'm just going to say this real quick. I did not watch the video in its entirety of Creole Bay and Recon, when Recon took Creole Bay to go see the house that he was purchasing for her, and she didn't even bother to walk in. Okay. Interesting, very telling, very interesting. Because let me tell you, whether it was my husband or at the time my boyfriend, if my man today, someone who look, if my husband had pulled me, my boyfriend at the time, had pulled me in front of a brand new home, even though I was not like, I'm just gonna say it. I'm sorry. I'm just bougie gang, so we're gonna be honest. I was not impressed, but okay. I'm impressed with no house note, and my man bought me this house. That's what I would be impressed with because I would be stacking my money, right? That's what I would be impressed with. I would be doing the happy dance. It would be like it was Sunday at 12:30. Everyone's hungry and the drummers are drumming and the pastor is saying something really good. I would have been in that driveway doing all kinds of praise and hallelujah. Okay. Huh. Homegirl was underwhelmed and it was interesting, but we're going to talk about it. So if you guys have not seen that, go to Creole Bay. Raquan Mucker bought, he bought a house for her to live in. That's what we know. I don't know if he bought her a house, but the technicality is, do you have a deed? He's still able to play with the money. So I don't know if he was going to sign the deed and put her name on it, what the deal is. I'm interested to know. I'm at the part when they just got to Mellow Mushroom. So I have not finished it yet because of course I was finished fooling around with this foolishness, fuck shit and shenanigans. And just all around fuckery with Olivia and damn Zolo. Okay. But girl, I went to sleep because I can't stay up for all this bullshit. So anyway, good morning, everybody. We're 10 minutes in and I'm cussing up a storm already. So good morning, good morning, good morning. We are down about 100 likes. Let's get up to 50%, guys. You know how this rolls. This is nothing new. Let's elevate the energy. And if you have not hit the like button yet and you are inclined to do so, you are not a hater and you're here because you like this shit. Just be honest with yourself on a Friday and a Tuesday. Just be honest with yourself every day. Hit that like button, okay? Because girl, I could have slept late, but girl, I was up at 5:30. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Walker fam. Good morning, Treese. Good morning. Um Shay for the 2 times, Camila for the 2 times, Mary Blue, Victoria. Let's see. Walker fam 2 times, Kitten Zombie for the 1 time. Madam Dimples, what's up, lady? What's up? What's up? What's up? Dovely Creations, you made it easy for me. Good morning, Fran, Risa, Anisha, Pineapples, Camila, Treese, Virgo, Shay, Victoria, Walker fam, and it jumped. And it jumped. Okay, NCANT, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see, did we skip anybody? Miss Coco. Miss Coco Marie, buttons all day. What's going on? Mary Blue. Miss Pam. What's up, Miss Pam? Miss Pam, what's good, honey? Latoy, hi boo. Camilla Queen. Oh, excuse me. Carmel Queen. Look, if Camilla Sweden and Carmel Queen had a baby, it would be Camilla Queen. Okay. Camilla Sweden and Carmel Queen. Girl, my eyes are playing tricks on me. Shouts out to Houston. Okay. All right. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, put that down in the comments. Oh, I said my eyes, but it's my mind's playing tricks on me. Okay. The legendary group from 5th Ward. Okay. Is it 5th Ward? Yes. Any Houston people in the house? Joelle, Jupi, Marissa Starr. Good morning. Latrice Black. Is it Cham Cham or Chom Chom? Help me out. Ms. Mugga, what's going on? Everybody, good morning. Guys, you might get one good morning today, and it's going to be from me. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. I hope that everyone has a wonderful day. I hope that you are grounded and centered and rooted in anything good and positivity. But we are going to shoot the shit right now, okay? So this should not be the most shining moment of your day, but hopefully it's going to leave you with something positive, okay? Look, the title of this live today is called Allegedly. Homegirl said you better be using allegedly. I don't know who she's talking about, But at the end of the day, girl, the burden of proof is on you, and you have to prove that someone is lying. Okay, you've got to have proof. At the end of the day, the proof is in the pudding, honey, and the pudding is putting that baby out here on these YouTube streets, because you've been running around not only saying that you're pregnant, but you've been running around having baby showers and all kinds of stuff. Let's see you wiggle your way out of that. If you're pregnant, you're pregnant. Stop playing games with the people. At the end of the day, this is the deal to me. If you're pregnant, you're pregnant. If you're not pregnant, you're not pregnant. You have let this go on far too long. And that's not allegedly, that is my opinion. And that's my opinion, period. Okay. At the end of the day, you have let this go on far, far, far too long, whether you are pregnant or not pregnant. At the end of the day, when you have an audience that you are collecting coin from, that you are collecting gifts from, that you are collecting favor from, and you have the nerve to come out here like you are gaslighting people that maybe you're pregnant, maybe you're not pregnant, maybe you're singing dead baby songs, maybe you're singing passed away baby songs, maybe you're talking about babies being stillborn, babies being mentally Down syndrome, maybe you are any of the things. It's time to put up or shut up. Okay, put up or shut up, because at the end of the day, when you get fired, that's not my fault. That's not my fault. I don't know who else's fault. It's insane. Yes. Yes. Virgo Diva, it's insane. Last night was something else. I went to sleep. After Olivia got up on this internet and was taught, like, she looked like a complete fool. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. And that's some facts. Okay. If you want to take me to court on me calling you a fool, well, girl, you go right on ahead, because you are looking like a complete fool, and that's on facts. Okay. Okay. I challenge you to take me to court so I can sit and belly laugh on the fact that you look like a fool. And I'm saying that's fool on facts 100. Okay. If that was not allegedly a fool, that was 100 a fool. If Zolo is playing you, if Zolo is lying on you, if Zolo is playing games with your name, that's your fault. You know why I'm gonna tell you it's your fault? Because you had him back to your house over and over and over and over and over and over. You had him up in your bed over and over and over and over and over again. You knew your kids were in jeopardy. You knew that you were in court. You knew that you were getting a divorce. You knew all of these things, and you had him in that bed. Somebody sleeping in my bed. Okay. Okay. Don't let me get all Cisco up in here. Okay. Stop it. You had that man up in your bed. You sat up there and got twin tattoos. And don't think on these YouTube streets that we're not going to be celebrating. I know we celebrate what, 12/6 out here. We celebrate 12/6. I don't know if we're going to be celebrating I don't know what other dates we're going to celebrate. I was going to throw a date out, but we might be celebrating 5/2. 5/2, what you going to do? Okay? 5/2. 5/2. That's when you and Zolo got spiritually married with the tattoos of 5/2. That was the date that you commemorated on your hand. I don't care how much you cover that tattoo, it still says 5/2. It still says 5/2. I don't know if that stands for a 52-inch waist. I don't know if that stands for 52%, because you're not operating at 100. Okay, Miss Muffins. Okay, Muffin. Good morning, April. Hi, boo boo. Good morning, girl. You are operating at 52%. You got a 52-inch waist, girl. 52% of the time, we know that you're telling the truth. I don't know. 5/2 could stand for so many things. But one thing on these YouTube streets that we know it stands for, That's the day that you became united with a man by the name of Lorenzo. Lorenzo smart. Lorenzo smarter than you. Lorenzo beat them guts. Lorenzo had you taking pregnancy tests. Lorenzo had you sick. Okay? He had you sick on that shit. Okay? And he's still making you sick. You have a whole man. And you got some guy who had you sick on that sausage. But you have a whole man laying in the bed. And you're going live about another man who is still talking about you. You should have been laughing in the bed with your man smooching and booed and cupcaked up. So whatever was going on, whatever was and whatever wasn't, you were occupied, fixated. You were doing the wrong things as a pregnant woman with allegedly, we're going based on the video, guys. You were doing all the wrong things for a woman with a man, because I wish I would go run to my computer to go live about some ninja who is still sick off this good box. Okay? Somebody who is confused about what's really going on. So you tell me, because your actions speak louder than your words. Your actions are speaking louder than your words. And I'm not sure if that was a mistake, Camilla, but see if you can reverse that, because that I can't see the comment, but that needs to be reversed. Okay, hun? I can't click on it for some reason, but can you help? Yeah. Can you fix that, Camilla, hun? Let me see if I can fix it. Guys, let's relax on these the superpowers of the wrench, unless some trolls drop in, unless some thank you. Yes, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Okay. Guys, don't forget, hit the like button. I know I'm talking that ish and I'm popping my shit, but don't forget, do me a favor, do me the justice, because I need to get all my views. Okay, I need every single last one. And when you guys elevate the energy by popping on that like button, it helps me tremendously. Okay, so I appreciate that. Thank you. But back to 5-2, guys. At the end of the day, Olivia went live last night, and Olivia wanted to defend herself. But let's kind of roll back just a little bit to the beginning. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Yes. So yesterday, Zolo goes live. You guys know this. He went live and said that basically he had been in Florida. He went to go see his baby mom. And yes, his shirt was off. Yes, that's what they do. He was kind of cracking me up. He went live, I guess I saw 2 times. Now, if it was more than that, I don't know. I didn't see it. So I'm speaking on what I know. Okay. Let me see. Did this slow down? Okay. Let me refresh the screen real quick. Guys, there's also a poll. Okay. So hit the poll. Pretend that you're at the Boom Boom Room or the Kit Kat Club or Champagne or the Uptown Cabaret. If you're in Charlotte, you know what I'm talking about. If you are in Atlanta, go hit that poll like you're at Magic City. Shouts out to anybody that remembers Jazzy Tees. Okay, hit that poll, guys. Get to the main stage and go ahead and twerkulate on that like button. Okay, don't forget. Okay, go ahead and elevate the energy. Reezy, you know what I'm talking about, Jazzy Tees, right? Okay. All right. So Zolo went live, and basically he dropped a dime on Liv. He basically said that everything was a fake. It was a phony, it was a skit. She's not pregnant. All of those things he was supposed to be paid. And I know it's really easy to believe Zolo, and I think that Zolo dropped, perfectly good tea on her once upon a time. I don't know if he dropped real tea or not. Time is going to tell. At the end of the day, if this girl is really pregnant, the baby is going to come. The baby's coming, okay, one way or the other. All right. So if she's not pregnant and that makes some of you out here feel better because she is a liar and because we're tired of waiting and because things aren't adding up, at the end of the day, she is purposefully trying to be deceptive. She purposefully doesn't want people in her business. She is purposefully gaslighting. She is not trying to let anyone know what we want to know. I think you guys can see this right now, right? At the end of the day, she's going to do anything to, in her mind, protect herself from people knowing too much of her business. Now, me personally, I don't care one way or the other. To me, as a viewer, as a subscriber, when she lied about purchasing that home, that was all I really needed to know, because I'd known for years that Liv was lying about certain things. And that's what actually got me to start doing commentary, because I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is it just me? That's why I had to turn my camera on, because I needed someone to talk to. And then I found all you guys, and it's been awesome ever since, right? Okay. At the end of the day, this chick, it's not allegedly, she has been telling tall tales, stories, and entertaining the YouTube streets for a minute now. And this should not be a surprise to anyone. Now, whether they were working together or not, time is going to tell. This girl dug her feet into the ground yesterday and basically did a whole entire hour in her best Karen voice and her best Karen glasses. Let me see. Did I upload a picture? Snap your fingers. Okay. You could do it all by yourself. Let me see. Okay. Okay, let's load this up. Welcome to the shit show, guys. Hit the like button. If you're in the bushes, hit the like button. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Jasmine, you got some splaining to do, baby. Baby. You and Chris have some splaining to do. Look, I know, I don't know where she's at. If she's at a hotel, good for her. I mean, I said this a week ago. It looked like she got a new couch. Then all of a sudden, the word on the street is she's in a hotel. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's been 150 theories. When she was doing her eyelashes, we could see that was her bathroom in the mirror. Now, did she downsize to another apartment? I think so, or she switched her furniture around. I don't know what she did. None of us are there. Olivia is really into the shits. And at a certain point, Olivia is going to have to tell us, because that's just what she does. Olivia can't hold water. So are you kidding me? She's going to tell us eventually what's going on. We just have to be patient. And like a true narcissist who's mad because she's mad because people are mad and not having her business to talk about, or not being able to really dig into what the fuck she's talking about. Yes, she's not happy. She wants to be in control of her story and her narrative. And then for Zolo to come out the box, yeah, where do they deliver couches overnight? Well, we don't know if she had one on order, but she could have got it from damn Rent-A-Center. This is not a bitch with extensive credit, okay? So she could have called Rent-A-Center and told them to come pick up the old one and come bring her a new one. Now, let's say if she doesn't show the baby, if y'all don't hear her speak about her breast milk come in, then you know she wasn't preggers, right? At a certain point, we're going to hear the baby. She's not going to be able to control, no matter how many cameras. We're going to hear a baby off in the distance, or she's just not going to go live anymore, which to me, you know, that wouldn't be a bad thing. Like, would I want her to never go live again? Of course not, because I love the shit show and the train wreck. But at the end of the day, this bitch is lazy. That's why she's not posting videos. She's lazy. She says she's filming, but if she's filming, she's not putting up the receipts. Okay? You're filming? Like Chrissy used to say she was filming. Chrissy, what happened to all these months and months and months and months of videos? Yeah, they're okay. Maybe they're on an SD card somewhere, but they don't become videos until you edit them and post them and put them together. Okay? They don't become a video. It's just video in your camera. It's just home movies at that point. Okay? Olivia is, in my opinion, my, because this is where I do reactions, reviews, and commentary. Okay. Olivia is lazy, in my opinion. Okay. She's lazy. She's L to the A to the Z to the Y. Lazy. All right. That's my opinion. I would love for Olivia to try to take someone to court for defamation on being called lazy. Okay? Prove that you're lazy? Allegedly, word on the street is you didn't take your kids to school for a whole entire month. That's what I heard, allegedly. Now, anything above and beyond that, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is what you put out in these videos. It's the videos, sis. It's the videos for me. That's what I go based on. I'm not doing investigative work. I'm not prying into your private life. I'm not looking in your bedroom window. When is her so-called baby due again? She never told us. She didn't want us to know. But she wanted to collect gifts. See, there's a bunch of dumb people out here. If you sent her a gift and you're here, I'm sorry, sis, but you're dumb. Okay. After we all contributed to a house that was not hers, a house that never became a home, a woman who signed a lease and not a deed of sale, and did not receive a mortgage but got a rental receipt. Okay. When I was duped the first time and bought a bish some wine glasses on a rental property that she didn't even make 2 rental payments on, I was like, not again, boo-boo. Never again, sis. Okay. I figured because I had made some coins off this chick and she's always talking about these people make coins off me and da, 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 da. I said, you know what? Let me throw her a couple of dollars in the form of being the bad bitch that I know that I am. Okay. And send this hoe something off of her registry. So I did. And what we later found out is the hoe was lying. She was lying. Okay? She lied, and it was a lease to purchase, which is not buying, boo-boo. That's not buying. That's renting. But if you want to keep saying that, let me tell you something. The difference in renting and owning is that when you file those non-existent taxes that you keep saying that your husband stole off of you, see, you get to file a write-off on the interest that you paid on your mortgage. You would know that if you had a mortgage, okay? Right now, you probably wish you had a mortgage because guess what? Your husband took all of the dependents. So outside of your business, which God only knows how you file, which is again none of my business, or even if you file, who knows? We don't know, we don't care. So it's not even allegedly. Facts 100, we don't give a fuck about your taxes. I don't care how much money you have, how much money you don't have. You carry and look like a broke bitch to me, and I wouldn't care if you had $1 million in the bank. Period. Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because guess what? I can't spend it. I make my own. Okay. Anywho, continuing on, this chick dug her feet into the dirt on the fact that she doesn't know what Zolo's doing. She doesn't know why he's bothering her. She doesn't even understand why he's a weirdo. And by the way, my man is in the bedroom. I'm sorry. I don't know what type of men. Well, we know what type of men you've been with. Okay. The one man that, and I don't even want to say the one man, all of them, all of these guys at one point or another realize this bitch is punking the fuck out of me. Okay, let that soak in. Everybody at one point or another said, you know what, this bitch is trying to punk the fuck out of me. And they took off. You know what? I don't even know if they're all bums. There are some people, look, Zolo, look, we're not even going to debate that topic. At the end of the day, he made a realization that the bitch wasn't for her. That he's been, that on top of his low life living, he was living lower by dealing with her. And he needed to come up. Okay. I could appreciate that hustle over someone constantly blaming people for their misfortune. You know what I'm saying? This girl is constantly making it someone else's fault that she's in the position that she's in. She never owns shit. And whatever piece of it she does own, it's someone else's fault because they did something to her. She is of the victim mindset. She's a victim mentality. And that's just like loser shit for me. I can't really get into that. That's not something that I subscribe to. Um, she's got a very defeated, when she started out the whole entire conversation last night, I don't know why people are just trying to hurt me. It's like, can we start off with something different? It's like you pick up the same script every time you go live about what people are doing to hurt you, what they've done. But girl, you're standing out in the middle of the street waiting to be run over by a Mack truck. You position yourself. You are horny on the internet and you are constantly looking for a dick on your timeline. What did you expect? You and Gerard were trifling together. Both of you throughout your whole entire 20s. This man woke up one day and was like, fuck it, I'm out. The shit's not getting better. I can do better. I'm not cut from this. This bitch is making me be a lowlife. Let me get the fuck up out of here. And he left. He made the best decision of his life. And now you're mad at him because he decided to do something else that wasn't including residing up in your ass. You're mad. You are mad. You had no respect for Brandon. Brandon is like a non-factor. He's just a non-factor. Brandon is someone that you could pick up and put down easily. But now that Brandon has seen the real about you, I don't even know that at today versus last year, if you could even get Brandon, because Brandon knows how you have portrayed yourself on this internet. And how have you portrayed yourself, in my opinion, when you are twerkulating, showing your ass, doing sexy mom shoots, and showing your tetas and your ass on Patreon and all of those things. It's not a good look for a woman who wants a decent man who is not like 19. Okay. Grown men, unless that is your thing to have an Instagram thotty yaddy. Look, let me tell you something. We all love Megan Thee Stallion, and I'm sure Megan's bed is not cold at night. Okay. We love Megan. But is Megan going to have a hard time finding a real man who is going to be there for her, love on her, respect her, not be in her pockets? Absolutely. Am I comparing Liv to Megan? No. But what I'm saying is this: in our society, um, and this goes out to any of you out here. If this soaks in, let it, because this will change your life. At the end of the day, the bottom line is we are in a very over sexualized society. And at the end, what happens is if you are out here living your life, and your sexuality is at the forefront, and that is the reason, the season, and why you might have met Boo and why Boo is in your bed, and you and Boo have a very active, robust sex life. And if you guys aren't sexing, you guys aren't doing, you guys don't talk, you guys don't really do anything, you guys just fuck. Okay. Understand that's not really going to ever be your man. And if it ever turned into being something more, it's going to really be rough, because at the end of the day, you two came to each other basically on some sex shit. When you get to know these people off of Plenty of Fish, and you guys just met up and hooked up one day, and then you kind of like each other, you like the same foods, you like to fool around, you like to get high. When you're not high, when you're not drunk, when you're not doing, like, what's it all about? And then you kind of find out you don't even like each other. You got to be drunk, you got to be high, you got to be out of your mind, you got to be fucking. That's not a relationship, guys. That's a situation. That's a fuck shit. That's a fuck ship. Okay? You know why what's his name? Tory Lanez treated Megan like he did? Because he could, because that's what she allowed. Megan is a beautiful woman and she makes a lot of money and she seems to be a very kind and warm soul. But because of her job, unfortunately, it's going to be hard for her to find what she is looking for out here, which is love. So it really, Megan, to me, in my opinion, we're not changing topics. I'm just saying she needs to focus on her job right now, make her money, and dip. And once she is out of what she used to do, she can be the feminine, ladylike woman that I know that she loves to be. And men, the type of man that she really wants, will step forward because at the end of the day, nobody wants a woman who's got chaps and their ass out. Like it might be cute and he might fuck on you, but he's not going to take you to the ball. He's not going to take you to the corporate business party. He's not going to take you up to mom. All of those things. He will take you all day to the bedroom. Okay? Period. Men, you know, men are very different creatures. Okay? They're very different. And to think that you've got to read just because you've got a flexible puss, girl, bye. Girl, at the end of the day, that's not what's going to get you what you really want. Okay, popping that puss around. That's not what it is. You know, men are going to fall in love for you more for what is between your ears rather than what is between your legs. And Liv's got it twisted. Liv was raised up thinking that because she's light skinned, she's got some curly hair, and a lot of you guys out here on the YouTube streets like to oogle and ogle over her and used to think that she was all cute and this, that, and the third. She started thinking she was cute when she knows really and truly she's like an odd looking light skinned girl who is quite large and needs to go run around the block and get up on a treadmill. Okay. Hmm. How can I say that? Because I need to run around the block too and get up on a treadmill, and game recognizes game. Bitch, the pretty tricks don't work for long. At the end of the day, if you can come down off of your old tricks, maybe you'll find someone nice. But, you know, at the end of the day, what's going to be hard too, in my opinion, is the fact that you are a woman with 3 children that reside on the other side of the country. And any self respecting man is going to want to know what the fuck's going on. And I find it hard to believe that if that man is sitting there in your company, he's probably trying to sit there, if in fact this is his baby, to make sure that you're not fucking crazy. Because why is he there now all of a sudden? He wasn't there before. Your mom was there. You and your mom were booed up in the bed. Now all of a sudden he's there. Where's Stella? We haven't heard Stella coming and we hadn't heard Stella going. But now all of a sudden homie is in the bed. Girl, bye. You prove it. You prove it. And at the end of the day, let me tell you something. You can't stop free speech. I have a right with my brain and my good internet to get up here and talk about whatever in the fuck I want to. If I wanted to go live every day and talk about my neighbor, I could. You know why? Because I can. No one's lying on you. It's the videos, sis. You put these videos out. You told us all this shit. You led everyone down this hallway. You made everyone believe. You threw a baby shower. You told us you were pregnant. You decided not to give out a birth date, a due date. You've been playing the most games. You introduced us to these men. You go live on Instagram. You call these guys on video chat. You tell us that you're fucking all the time. That's what you told us. And that's not allegedly, boo-boo. That's facts. You put all this shit out. You open up the packages with the fucking clip-ins in them. You have the wigs. You're the one out here looking stupid. You dated Zolo. You broke up with Zolo. You forgave Zolo. You brought him back. You broke up with him. You brought him back. You broke up with him. You brought him back. You emailed him. You played the games. Homie said he was really trying to be with you. But he said you couldn't get up off a line. You were too busy. You were watching reactors. It's funny to me how this woman says she doesn't watch reactors, but she can tell you what's going on in reactor videos. So we better say allegedly. If you're not watching my fucking videos, tell me why, number one, you used one of my videos in a live stream. Tell me why you know the titles. You said, why is my name in the titles? Why is there this amount of videos? Olivia, I'm not going to even sit and debate on whether you're watching or not. Like I'm going to say, and I say it every day, hit the motherfucking like button, okay? Period. If you're in the bushes right now, shouts out to the bushes. Go ahead, hit that like button. That's number one, okay? Number two, you and Zolo, you know what? I never really hear anybody talking about left hand, right hand when you're out here feeding the needy. You do not need to let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Okay. Never really heard anybody talking about that. But yesterday I heard that up and down the YouTube streets all the time. See, I've always known that I was more of the reactor's reactor because, yeah, I don't get the most views. I don't have the most subscribers. I don't. I got to work for every single thing I get up here on these YouTube streets, and I work hard. Okay. The reason why you see reactors up in this chat is because I am the I'm they that's this is where they come. This is where you can chill. This is where we're grown. Okay. And there's plenty of grown reactors out here up on the YouTube streets, period. Okay. But at the end of the day, this is my point. I don't get the most views. I don't have the most subscribers, and that is okay. But at the end of the day, if you're going to come through, give some fucking credit where the credit is due. If you're going to pop my shit, if you're going to talk my talk, if you're going to take my advice, give a bitch some credit, okay? Olivia has been watching me for years. Years and years and years. And it's not a feather in my cap. I got a lot of people watching. Right now, I have almost about 7,000 of you watching on a regular basis, whether you tune in once a week and binge or you tune in every single day. And that's just it on that. And I have worked to get every single person who has hit that subscribe button and the damn 30 to 40% that don't. And that's okay. You can keep watching, keep not subscribing. That's okay. It's going to keep showing up in your feed because the computer knows you better than you do. Even though you want to not give me my numbers, it's the watch time that pays. Okay. It's the watch time. That's what pays. Okay. So whether you subscribe or not, it's okay. I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? That's just something that I had to realize because the reports don't lie. Numbers don't lie, sis. Okay. You don't have to be subscribed. It's gonna the reason why it's in your recommend. You notice why people don't really run that it's in my recommended ish anymore because that has been completely debunked. What is in your recommended is what the computer knows that you want to watch based on what you watch, based on who you're subscribed to, and if you do content, who is subscribed to you, what people are watching. The computers can tell all of this. The computers know us better than we know ourselves. If it's in your feed, it's because that's what you watch, sis. That's what you watch, sis. Okay? Period. Stop playing with people, Olivia, like you think that people are not smart. Because at the end of the day, what's happening is it's not even that everybody is so super smart. You have chosen a path in life where you are not elevating. You reached a certain point. You allowed people in the school system to kick your ass out of your own education. You allowed people to be the fall guy for something you probably didn't want to do anyway. You probably were too busy fucking and sucking in high school, probably, allegedly. And you let people bully you out of school. I wonder why you were bullied out of school. Was it the slut shaming? Was it the fat shaming? What was it? What was the shaming that you endured that allowed you to just decide, you know what, this education thing, yeah, it's not for me. I'm just going to go run the streets and I'm going to go find a guy and we're going to go ahead and have these babies. Okay. Hmm. I'm going to go get pregnant within a year of meeting this guy and we're going to have 3 kids and I'm going to worry the fuck out of him until he decides one day that he's grown up enough, that he's had enough of my shit and he's going to take off and he is going to leave me and be with a woman who is grown and who has been waiting for him to pick his big boy pants up and become the man that she's waiting for him to be. And that you're going to be sitting there looking like, I got fucking tricked out of my spot. Shouts out to Toya Talk. You got tricked out your spot. You chose the okey doke route. You chose the okey doke. Gerard pulled his big boy pants up and was like, I'm tired of the fuck shit. I want a better life. And I'm out. Peace out. And now you're mad. Zolo said, you know what? Let my next move be my best move. And we're going to see what lucky lady on the roulette wheel of love is going to come through for a ninja. And he went to Chicago and met Miss Donna. Okay. Now, we don't know what's going on with those two. Are they together, not together? Miss Donna, if you're listening right now, girl, check your IG. I sent you in. Girl, blink 2 times. Let us know that you're okay. Girl, decredit. Okay, thank you for reminding me. Girl, if you would have made it past 12th grade, if you would have made it past the 10th grade, it's discredit, not decredit. Were you trying to say devalue? I'm giving you too much credit. Girl, with your bad credit, Casper the Ghost wanting to have baby self, okay? If there is one thing that Zolo we can count on from Zolo, he can read. He can Olivia, could you have not gotten some reading lessons from Zolo? If you guys hadn't been so in the moment when he was there, you could have got some reading lessons, okay? Because that's what you really needed, was some reading lessons. Girl, and some new reading glasses. Those glasses are horrible. Can you throw them away? Those clip-ins are horrible. Girl, we don't care if you say your hair is grown. We don't care. Girl, you are not a fashion vlogger. You are not a hair vlogger. Nobody is coming to you for fashion tips and advice. I think people are just amazed at how you can clean up a little bit when you put your makeup on. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody doing strip-tastic makeup. Nobody's going out like that. And all the people that like that type of makeup application, they already know how to do it. And they're not coming to you for advice. Okay. Because the first step is take a shower. Take a shower before you apply 10 coats of makeup. Other than that, you and your regular ass self, bitch, it's nothing to brag on. Period. And that's not allegedly, that's facts. Take your court on that. Sue me because I said that you are a basic ass, regular ass, not impressive chick. Okay? Sue me on that. Okay? Okay? Look, this is the deal. Is Olivia pregnant? Girl, I'm just watching these videos. If she's pregnant, she's pregnant. If she's not, she's not. I'm enjoying the show of watching this chick trip all over her size 12 feet. Okay? Her size 12 feet and her 52-inch waist. Okay. Let's just enjoy the show. Let's enjoy the entertainment. Let's point out the flaws. Let's point out the oopsie daisies. And let's just have a good time with it. Nobody gives a fuck. At the end of the day, bitches like Olivia don't reside in my neighborhood or in my real life. The only reason why Olivia comes to play in my real life is because I make these bags and these coins off of her. That's it and that's all. It's a shit show, baby. It's a shit show. And if this is a stunt, this is a skit, this is a show, okay, bring it on. Bring it on. We're watching, and don't let this woman upset you. At the end of the day, it's a shit show. If she wants to turn her real life into a piece of shit show, let her. Let her. There are people out here that couldn't live your life finest mocha. They can't touch your shoes positively blessed. They don't know how to manage your bank account, true intentions. If a bitch can't pay a bill, what's she gonna do with a whole lot of money? If a bitch can't keep Zolo, she can't keep a man who she grew up with, somebody who was riding for her, someone who took her illiterate, uneducated, 52-inch waist ass having self and married her. She couldn't even keep the guy who rode for her blood, sweat, and tears. Do you think she gives a fuck about you? Loyalty gang? She's a dirty bitch. Period. Trash entertainment girl, ENT. Wait, INC. Girl, that's what her company should be called. Trash entertainment. Okay. Girl, trashy on the track. Okay. Girl, Olivia, if you are starting a music company, instead of like, what's his name? London on the track, it's trashy on the track. Okay. Girl, trash ENT. Stop playing. Girl, if we see her use trash ENT, she owes somebody some money in this chat. Stop playing with us. Because, Olivia, we know that you are like a trash compactor. You are coming through to scoop up all of the knowledge from this chat. Okay? You're coming to get all of the knowledge. Yet, you know what? This is the deal. If this bitch is listening right now, number one, fuck you. Number two, we don't care. You know what? Because when you're a bad bitch, you're used to having an audience because people are always watching and they always need the information, okay? Because we are always out here feeding the fucking needy, okay? Period. If you were out here and you sat up here and collected a whole bunch of baby gifts on a baby that you're not having, you're just trash, man. I'm not out of $1. I'm just enjoying watching you squirm and try to figure out how to get your way out of this whole shit. I don't care if you have a baby or not. I'm not burping. I'm not dressing. I'm not diapering. And I'm not sending you no money. If you want to make your life more miserable, you could even hold on to the 3 that you have. And you needed to make one more. Jasmine, have fun with that. Have fun with that. But I tell you what, this man who's laying up next to you, yet he's seeing how you operate. You're a dirty, nasty, conniving, tricky woman. And a man of substance, he's not going to want you, boo-boo. Okay? He's not going to want you. If you're pregnant, girl, I would suggest you do the Strong Mommy Chrissy reveal. Strong Mommy Chrissy didn't say a word. She just showed that belly, and Onyx was here like 2.5 months later, girl. It's time for the reveal. Because at the end of the day, you got people mad, and we're not mad. Loyalty Gang is mad. So when you were low-key not talking to Loyalty Gang, but talking to Loyalty Gang, that's who you need to talk to. Those are the bitches that are mad. That's who's mad. Tuna, we clearly see you have extensions. Girl, we don't care about her hair. We don't care about that oily, ugly stuff. At the end of the day, girl, at the end, whatever kind of hair you have, enjoy it, okay? But stop trying to low-key shame Black women for their attributes. The bottom line is this. Olivia likes to say she's not colorist, and she sure does hate to be called the colorist. But when you sit there and you pick hurtful stereotypes that used to bother Black women, at the end of the day, our kinky, coily hair, it's the shit. People love it. People love it. Okay? They love it. And more people have to straighten their hair. More people have to use hot combs. More people have to, more people have to revert their hair to a curly style or fix their hair to a straight style. No one has perfectly straight hair. And at the end of the day, the people that do, they want curly hair. And we're not going to get into the hair conversation, but this is a woman who has no intellect. So she goes to the basics. She goes to what unfortunately the people who raised her told her made her over and above better than people who had more melanin in their skin, and maybe people who were color struck. Because on top of being a colorist, there are people out here who are color struck. There are people, unfortunately, who do not love themselves, and they value the attributes of people who are in other races. And it could be white people, it could be Asian people, it could be anything, but they are color struck on attributes that are not their own. And Olivia may have been used to having some color struck people around her who thought that she was beautiful because she had a little bit of cocoa in her skin and made her feel more of a queen than she really is, because she's just a low life dirty bitch with no education, period. Okay. Okay. And I'm not really trying to go hard on her today, which I guess I am. But at the end of the day, Olivia needs to recognize and she needs to understand you're playing with people on the YouTube streets. Again, I don't care. Me personally, I don't care. I don't care times I don't care times 10. Okay. I'm just popping my shit and I'm talking about and giving my opinion on what I see going on. And it's some foolishness and it's some fuckery and it's some low life basic stuff. Okay. It's basic. If you're pregnant, you're pregnant. If you're not, you're not. The only reason why people care is because once upon a time, there were some people out here who cared about you. But what you guys have to understand is this bitch doesn't care about herself. So how can she embrace, how can she absorb the people that really care about her? She thinks that caring about her is playing follow the leader. True leaders only want to be in the company of other leaders. A weak ass bitch wants followers. I keep company with leaders. I don't have time to lead a whole bunch of people. I need people who want to who lead their own shit. That's the type of people I like to be around. I don't need people around me that need my advice constantly. Okay? I need to be able to look to my left or look to my right and be able to get a real answer from someone who's doing some real shit out here. I got one child. This woman wants followers. She wants to play the leader, and she's not even a leader because you're leading your audience down a very dark path of lies. And whether you are having a baby or not, you are being deceptive in this pregnancy. And this is all jokes aside. At the end of the day, I would be very concerned. You have unleashed a lot of negativity and misery and sorrow upon yourself on this pregnancy. And the only thing that I'm going to say to you is that my hope, I'm not even going to go in there with, girl, I'm going to pray for you. Girl, I hope that this pregnancy is safe. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you have subjected yourself to a lot of trauma and misery and foolishness and fuckery, and it's all your own doing. When you saw this thing going off the rails and you want to play with people about whether you're pregnant or not, you should have said, whoa, 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 whoa. Let me back things up. Let me just tell the people what they want to know so I can enjoy and keep my pregnancy sane and safe and happy. You have turned this into a shit show, and that's your own fault, and that's your own problem. And it's just too bad. It's too bad. I'm done talking. You guys, I'm sure, are all caught up on everything that's going on, and I don't even really want to talk about it because I'm not going to contribute to this foolishness. If Zolo is lying, great. If Liv is lying, even better. At the end of the day, it is fun because we're trying to figure out a little bit of a mystery. But if they want to keep up with the shenanigans of going back and forth, I mean, Olivia fucking on some guy, is that anything like out of the ordinary? Like, is that a big deal? Zolo dropping Olivia's tea, like, not a big deal. Like, nothing out of here. Like, we're not going to figure this all out. And unfortunately, there's no hidden cameras. We're waiting to see a baby, or we're waiting for you to stop talking about this, right? Once you stop talking about it, it will be safe to assume that you've had the baby. You're not an elephant. You're not going to be pregnant for 14 months, okay? Even, girl, I'm not even going to go there. You have 9 months or 40 weeks, almost 10 months to have a baby, and you're coming up on it, okay? You told us you were pregnant, what, back in July or August? Okay. So July to August, we have another couple of months to go. Homie was supposed to be going to the military. What happened with that? So you guys broke up, but now you're back together. But he's supposed to be going to the military. Wouldn't he have quit his job to go to the military? Why is he still laid up in your bed? I thought he worked at night. Now he's not working at night anymore. I mean, guys, the jokes just write themselves, okay? Now, as far as people lying on her, ain't nobody lying, bitch. We're just going on what you said in the last video. But when you go to another video, you're going to say something else. So now people are lying. Look, at the end of the day, the bottom line is this. This bitch is a fucking liar. She's out here running skits, stunts, and shows. And I promise you, anybody who is watching this chick right now, you better get used to this foolishness, because if you can't handle it, you don't need to watch it. The bitch is a whole stunt queen, okay? She loves stunts. She loves shows. She loves trying to get people's attention. And she likes, she likes people talking about her. No matter what she says, no matter how Karen she gets about it, she enjoys this shit. Now, the lady who said that she was stealing her story, girl, I don't know anything about it, and I am so not interested in it. Olivia wasn't either. Okay. It was kind of like, what? But girl, that has nothing to do with any reactors, I don't think. Okay. Look, the bottom line is this, bitch, hit the fucking like button, and girl, get your coins up. Hit that fucking record on your camera and get shit popping. You are in control of this whole situation, and you can make it go away in about 5 minutes. Stop trying to make this go away. You need to sit and own it. Either you're pregnant, bitch, or you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much what it all boils down to. Either you are pregnant or you're not. If you're not pregnant, I would personally suggest it's time to cut the storyline, because it's over. It's over. Nobody's really here for it anymore.
I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch.
Whatever. There's different
I'm
technicalities to the shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch.
I'm just saying, whatever negativity. Hold on. Hello.
Call me like 5 hours away.
Alright.
I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing. always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. Ooh, why Fashion Nova keep hitting me up though? Cause I'm that bitch. 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 I'm just playing.